Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. Can you believe that March has already been and gone? It seems like only yesterday that we were looking through all the coins that came out in February. In today's video though, we're having a look over March, just have a look at the different coins that we got and the news we learned about different coins too. The first release of the month was the Bull of Clarence, not to be confused with the Black Bull of Clarence, which was part of the Queen's Beast collection. The Bull of Clarence that got released this month was the fourth coin in the Royal Tudor Beast collection. This collection has taken up the mantle of the Queen's Beast collection and is set to feature 10 coins, one for each of the creatures which line the moat bridge at Hampton Court Palace, Henry VIII's famed palace. Previous coins in this collection include the Seymour Panther, the Lion of England and the Yale of Beaufort. This is actually the first coin in this collection to feature the portrait of King Charles III on the obverse or head side of the coin. As the previous coins were released in 2022, it's worth noting though that the Yale of Beaufort in this set is dated 2023, but it was released at the end of 2022. I know it's a little confusing, but some of the last coins minted at the end of a year get dated for the following year, for no other reason than that's what the Royal Mint does. The coin and the rest of the series were designed by David Lawrence, someone who has previously designed other coins for the Royal Mint. It was released as a Cooper Nickel, Brilliant Uncirculated or BU £5 coin, and these will be minted to demand with an unlimited quantity struck in this year. There were also silver-proof coins with a 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce and 10 ounce available to collectors, with a special 2 coin set with a 1 ounce and a reverse frosted 1 ounce coin in that set too. There is also a 1/4 ounce, 1 ounce, 2 ounce and 5 ounce gold proofs as well. The 2023 Britannia was also released to collectors. The Britannia is a staple of the Royal Mint's release schedule, with proof and bullion coins being very popular amongst investors. Over the years, many different designs have been created and sold. The latest design was created by Jonathan Oliphey, who in the past designed the Olympic Aquatics and Gymnastics 50p, which were released back in 2011 in the build-up to the 2012 London Olympic Games. These were selected from an open public competition, so it's amazing to see one of these designers return with another design for our coinage. The Britannia was available in a whole range, including silver proofs, which are 1 ounce, 2 ounce and 5 ounces, with a separate 6 coin set and 1 double coin set as well. In gold there was a choice of the 1/4 ounce, 2 ounce and 5 ounce, with a 3 and 6 coin set as well. Finally, there was also a 1/4 ounce platinum version of this coin too. The British Monarch collection has a new edition as well. This set has taken the historic portraits of some of our previous monarchs and minted them onto modern coins. The latest coin was the turn of King Charles I to join the ranks of other notable kings and queens in our country's history. This is a rather unique coin, being described as the only equestrian portrait which will be used in this collection. It's also a coin which sees a King Charles on both sides of the coin, given that all new coins produced will now feature King Charles III on the obverse of the coin. There was another historic coin restruck for modern collectors too. This coin is the latest coin in the Great Engravers series, and it is the Petition Crown. It's a fantastic coin itself with a colourful backstory which we'll be returning to in a future video. The originals are unbelievably rare and valuable, and this recent launch gives you a chance to own the coin restruck for the collector's market. The eye-grabbing detail is on the edge of the coin though. We see the wording which reads as "Thomas Simon most humbly prays your majesty to compare this trial piece with the Dutch, and if more truly drawn and embossed, more grace, fully ordered, and more accurately engraven to relieve him." And this is a petition from the creator of this coin, Thomas Simon, to the new King Charles II following the restoration of the monarchy, petitioning the king to use his work over that of his rivals, who have been brought in to design the new coinage. What is really fascinating is that the wording is actually raised from the coin, unlike other edge inscriptions which we tend to see which are incuse or sunk into the coin. Now this was a real feat of engineering at the time, and it proved rather tricky for the Royal Mint to reproduce hundreds of years later. The release saw sets of 2 coins, with both sides of the original petition crown being minted onto the reverse, and the obverse or head side being minted with the portrait of our current King Charles III. We also got news about the coronation coins of King Charles III, which has proven fascinating to read, with the coronation edging ever closer. The information was revealed through Royal Proclamation, which is one of the first public announcements for upcoming coins, and gives us a bit of an idea as to what we can expect from them. We know there will be a 50p coin, and this is described as the reverse or tail side of the coin being our royal cipher set against a depiction of a section of the exterior of Westminster Abbey, which makes sense given that the coronation will be taking place at Westminster Abbey. It will be released in base metal as a BU coin, silver proof, silver pied, and also gold proof. Whether it goes into circulation or not is a big question mark though, but I would imagine it's surely going to be one that will get released into our change. In addition, there will be a £5 coin, and that will be a depiction of the St Edward's crown, accompanied by the sovereign sceptre with dove and the sovereign sceptre with cross, along with the inscription "The Coronation of King Charles III, 6th of May 2023. The coin will also have a plain edge and in Cuse letters the inscription "God Save Our Gracious King," except for the copper and nickel coin, which will have a grained edge. Again, this will be struck in similar standards as the 50p coin. There was also information on the 2023 sovereign as well, this time describing the coin as being a depiction of St George armed, sitting on horseback, attacking a dragon with a sword and a broken spear upon the ground, and the date of the year. Now this does describe the Bernardetto Pistrucci design, which has been used on sovereigns since 1817, but there have been some special one-off designs depicting George and the dragon in the past, so don't rule that out happening as well. This month also saw the release of the last of the 4 designs in the 25 Years of Magic collection. This set of coins was to mark the 25th anniversary of the publication of the first Harry Potter book, The Philosopher's Stone. The last coin features the school attended by the title character, Hogwarts. The coin has a varied release with 50p's and other larger weights in silver and gold too. It has been a really popular series, and this latest instalment is another wonderful coin to feature the work of Jim Kay, rejigged a bit by the Royal Mint's own Fionn Gwilym to fit onto a coin. It is also the second coin in this series to feature the portrait of King Charles III to the obverse. The first 2 coins were released in 2022, not long after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, but the last 2 got releases this year, and as such have King Charles III on the obverse, making this a fascinating set of coins charting the passing of the crown from our late Queen to our new King. We don't know if this is the end of Harry Potter on coins though. In the past, other sets have continued with annual releases, much like the Beatrix Potter coins, which we have seen a release every year since 2016, although more recently on the £5 coin rather than 50p's. This year does mark the 25th anniversary of the second book in the Harry Potter series though, and with 2 of the 3 main characters not featuring in this set so far, so perhaps we will see Ron and Hermione, or perhaps Dobby, or even Hagrid, given that Robbie Coltrane, who played him in the movies, passed away recently, feature on coins in the future. The last release of the month was the second coin for this year in the Myths and Legends series. We only recently saw the King Arthur coin get a release, and this latest one features Merlin on the design. The Myths and Legends series has previously been a bullion coin range only, with Robin Hood, Little John and Maid Marian appearing on these coins, but now the series has left Sherwood Forest and ventured into the court of King Arthur. For the 2023 dated coins there was a BU and proof release of them as well. It is again more work by David Lawrence, who also designed the King Arthur coin. It's a really stunning depiction of the legendary wizard and mentor to King Arthur. We do already know who is next in the series. Having read through the Royal Proclamation, we will see Morgan Le Fay, sometimes called Morgana. And if this year's release follows the previous ones, she might be the last of the coins from the court of King Arthur, before the set possibly moves on to more legends of the UK in the future. So March ended up being quite a fantastic month for new coin releases, but also for the news that surfaced as well. I'd love to know in the comments what your best buy of March was, or your best find if you haven't been buying any coins. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. It's free to do and it means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we post lots of pictures of our coins. We're on Twitter and TikTok. We have our shop and online store, and I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.